The Game's bars on his recently released Gangsta Grill's mixtape, Every Movie Needs a Trailer, which was produced by Mike and Keys, attracted a lot of attention. A few other songs stoked long-running suspicions of Kendrick Lamar's beef, but one in particular made headlines because it included Candace Owens.
There's this one track called The Assassination of Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Why that title?
Because recently I've been seeing conspiracy theories and about Candace Owens from herself, self-admitted. She feels like people are conspiring her. So what it was is more so an assassination of the character. So I just used that because it was current news, but it's not. The song is not about Candace.
Oh, okay. So it's just a little bit deeper than okay.
Yeah, I'm a rapper. We use metaphors,
Okay, but are you worried about Candace coming for you about this?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not worried about Candace. But then again, you got to hear the song.
Okay, so she'll understand if she hears the song, maybe.
The thing is, she said that people were trying to assassinate her. So all I did was say it too. You know what I'm saying? So again, the song is not about her, but Candace Owens, man, she real smart, really intelligent woman.
However, a huge grain of salt is necessary before we delve into it. After all, The Game recently discussed Kendrick Lamar in an interview, stating that he had desired to sign him.
First time I met Kendrick was a long time ago. I don't even know if he'll remember. He was going to the Yet Center in Compton, and as part of a probationary program, I had to go be a big brother at this Yet Center, and me and my homie Tato,
getting hours signed. Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and I wasn't Kendrick's big brother, but he used to come in there and he was real young, man, and he was just always charismatic, always good with the words, man, and just a funny little guy. I don't even know if he remembers that. And so when I had and we grew up across the street and around the corner from each other. But I gangbang hard, and Dot, he non-affiliated, but he Compton, and he ain't no punk either. Right. So and everybody from the hood that don't bang still is from the hood.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's he got that, but I always knew. So in the beginning, I would be going in the beginning of my career. I'd be going by Top Dog's house, and just helping him with J-Rock stuff and lending my 2 cents, since I was a little bit ahead of the curve than from where they were. And I was always asking Top, I was like, yo, let me get Dot. He was like, no. And so he knew what he was, I knew what he was. J-Rock, when I took J-Rock on tour, Dot was hype man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I asked Top again at my house in Glendale. I was like, let me get Dot. He was like, nah. But he was like, yo, what if we piece up TDE? And I was like, man, I got Black Wall Street. I'm good.
Yeah.
I want you to do
So
your
when you
thing.
say let me get Dot, are you talking about let me get him as an artist or as a feature?
Let me get him as an artist, because I already knew what he was gonna be. And nobody didn't understand it yet, except everybody that was around Top and TDE. They knew. And I knew.
Additionally, JC and Taylor has frequently praised the former TDE artist and put K-Dot higher than him on his list of the top rappers in Los Angeles.
Recognize my life, ridicule my fight.
However, there has been a lot of conjecture that The Game genuinely despises Kendrick Lamar, or is targeting him for some reason, due to his strong bond with Drake, Kendrick's fierce adversary, and a few battle-related inconsistencies here and there. In the end, it's quite improbable that any of these were deliberate shots, despite some intriguing interpretations and coincidences. Regardless, it's interesting to try to connect the dots. For example, on America's Nightmare, The Game references Drake and complains about fake aspects of the game, but later makes a neutral reference to Dot and GNX.
You following trends, I'm going with the wind. I don't wanna hang with you, nigga.
On Chrome Hearts, he raps about being the Los Angeles king and how AN word a y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Gets my arm in the rim, and what's up Vince Carter the Koji? Even after I died, you can't hold me. Stop calling me bro, we ain't homies. And if you live on the coast, you owe me.
Also, left out comparing both Compton lyricists' flows. All in all, these connections are flimsy at best, and frankly, completely unfounded at worst. For one, there's a shout out to Dot on the track Can I? As such, The Game's relationship with Kendrick Lamar seems as distantly respectful and inconsequential as it's ever been. So folks calling for a back and forth or celebrating this attack might be getting ahead of themselves. Then again, all of this could change very quickly. After all, if fan bases keep fueling the fire, a simple match might become a furnace.